It's the kid, it's the kid, it's the kid, it's the kid, guys. We're here, we're here, we're here, we're live, we're live, we're live. Breathe, 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 breathe. Football battles, guys. Here we have a man. The two master DMs, two of the guys who are considered the best DMs in the world. I'm talking about your boy N'Golo Kante and that kid Sergio Busquets. So I just thought this was a battle that needed to be had because I think people have been back and forth between is Busquets the best DM, is Kante the best DM. So you know what, we can have that debate, have the back and forth, but just for an extra little stone into the fire, let's just have this whole football battle between both Kante and Busquets, who are both excellent in the goal. So let's just start off first with our first criterion, which is the reading of the game. For me, I think that, you know, as a DM, this is one of the most important aspects. The DM protects the defense. And what you want as a DM, whenever that team is attacking and they're looking to thread passes to try and transition from midfield to attack, is to intercept. Look, where's the pass coming from? Where is that central midfielder giving the ball to the attacker? So you are looking. So you have to think 3, 4, 5 steps ahead of everyone in the opposition. So this has to be very key. Both of these players, this is actually one of their strong points. Because if you think about it, Busquets doesn't do a lot of tackling because he reads the game so well. Because he's always at the right place at the right time. That's why most of the time he just stands in the spot because he knows that, boom, 5 steps ahead, I don't even need to make the tackle because I'm already standing in the right place to intercept the pass already. And for Kante, the amount of times that this guy sniffs out opposition, looks through things, intercepts, gets there before people, and before a guy can even control the ball, homeboy is already there saying, you know, what's up, I'm taking that ball from you. So we have to decide. I think this is a tough one because I believe this is one of their best strengths. This is one of their best strengths. But I am going to give it to Kante. And put it this way, if let's say we took the Kante of 2019 and the Busquets of, let's say, 2010, 2011, 2012, then we're having a much closer conversation. Then we're having a much closer conversation there because that's when Busquets was at his peak. But I'm going to look at it as of right now. But even if I'll take Busquets, even if Busquets at his peak, Kante's reading of the game is sensational. It is flipping outstanding. So I just think that Kante, like, that is why if you ask Didier Deschamps who is your most important player, it's Kante. If you were to ask Antonio Conte, most important player would be Kante. If you were to ask Claudio Ranieri who's the most important player, it would be Kante. Because you may have the guy who scores most of the goals, the winger, all the goal scorer, everything like that. But when you're looking of importance, making the team work, keeping your team in the game, doing so much work and really stuffing out those attacks that could have turned into goals against your team, that is why your boy Kante is so important and so crucial to a flipping dang on team. So, reading of the game, I'm going to give it to N'Golo Kante. Passing. Let's be real here, you know, Kante's passing has really improved, and I think that, you know, what you've seen under Sarri is Kante's incredible versatility, you know, because again, many people thought, can Kante really be much more advanced and actually play much more advanced passes? But we've now seen, I know, this guy can be money, you know, and can actually make those passes, both short, long, spread the ball, give it to the winger. But let's keep it real because it's 2019. Busquets' passing is incredible. You know, and for me, I think Busquets pretty much easily, this is an easy one that he takes. His passing is flipping superb. Because not only is he good at keeping the ball, again, important to the Barcelona system as well, there have been times when he has made amazing through balls, amazing passes, amazing balls that have split the defenses that no one sees. So his passing is always 100% crisp, on the floor, beautiful, crisp, hits the man through ball, beautifully weighted. So I just think that as far as just passing accuracy and passing technique, I'm going to have to say Busquets takes the passing gong there. Ball control. Ball control. think this is another pretty much straightforward one. Now I'm not gonna lie. Kante's ball control is pretty damn good. It is pretty damn good, and I think again this season under Sarri Nero, he's really surprised people by just how adept he is at his control of the ball and everything. Busquets, I mean, this guy's control of the ball, again, I think this is another one of his strongest strengths. I mean, I talked about his reading of the game. The guy's ball control is just, it's perfection. Because literally there are times when it just looks artistic. You know, it looks flipping artistic every time he has the ball. So as far as ball control, I just think this is a pretty simple one. I think Busquets' ball control is amazing. There's never at any point where he doesn't have full 100% magnetized like control of the flipping ball. So Busquets, his ball control easily beats out Kante. Tackling. Now again, another important role and asset for people who play in the DM role. And let me be real with you, because I watch a lot of Barcelona and I watch a lot of Spain. Now again, guys, comments below. Maybe I'm saying things wrong, but this just opens up debate. So I'd like to see what people have to debate and to retort. But again, let's just keep it real. How many times have you seen Busquets make a tackle or dispossess people? We already agree that his reading of the game is tops, and those are the right place at the right time. How many tough quality tackles do you see him make? My homeboy N'Golo Kante, this guy's tackling is tops. How he wins back the ball, how he challenges guys both as a sliding tackle or a standing tackle is money. And for me, I see more evidence of Kante tracking back, winning the ball, tackling, winning one-on-one challenges, both through physicality and just the art of dispossessing the ball of a guy. For me, I just see more evidence of that with Kante than I do with Busquets. So I'm going to have to ride with Kante for this, because I just think there's more footage, there's more tape of him doing that whole thing than I think from your boy Busquets. So tackling, I'm going to hit it with your boy Kante. Shooting. Now, this I feel is a tough one to call, but for very different reasons, as opposed to when we did the whole reading thing. I think this is probably one of the weakest aspects of both of these dudes. You know, I don't think that they will even say to that, you know, one shooting is one of my biggest strengths. It just isn't with where these two guys are concerned. So thinking about this, you know, I have to say again, and I think the theme of this football battle is Kante's versatility. If we were to have done this, let's say, last season under Kante, I don't even know what I'd have even done for this criteria, because I literally would not have known, because it was like Busquets isn't that great at shooting. Kante, he doesn't even shoot because he just stays in the DM role. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'd go with the Busquets. But if we're doing it right now in 2019, when I'm doing this football battle right now, I'm gonna have to go with Kante. Because I think Kante has just shown that with his goal scoring and just the quality of his finishing, both from long range and his accuracy and just his placement, I'm just seeing him do the kind finishes that I don't think Busquets can do. Because as far as Busquets has many amazing footballing skills, I don't think his quality at the offensive end really are his bright spots. So if it's down to finishing, I'm going to have to roll with my boy N'Golo Kante for that one. So shooting, I'm giving it to Kante. Dribbling, the art of the dribble, both of these guys, I would say, now here it is. Both of them, I feel, dribble in very different ways. You know, I think, you know, Kante is more of the more traditional dribbling that we see, of like really dribbling within movements, you know, moving with the ball, bounce the ball, and dribbling within movements. Whereas Busquets' dribbling is more static, is more dribbling over a shorter space. So again, beautiful way to treat it. Dribbling for Kante much more on a longer space. Dribbling for Busquets much more in a shorter space, more close quarters dribbling. I don't really think that dribbling is something that I would say is Kante's biggest strength. I mean, he can do it, and that's where he has shown it. I don't think he shows it in a plethora of ways. Contrast. It may be close quarters dribbling. It may not be over a short space. There have been times when Busquets will receive the ball, and the way he will bamboozle and just fool the defender, I'm like, what the, or the opposing player is crazy. Because again, whether it's a drag back, it's a dummy, he fakes to go right, he goes left, fakes to go left, he goes right. Just the way he just moves the ball and just manipulates the ball just to completely off-put and wrong-foot the opposing player, it's like, wow. Because he just completely takes the player out of the equation and then just buys himself space to go forward. So as far as dribbling goes, I'm going to have to say Busquets. So yeah, Busquets, I'm giving that dribbling to Busquets. So we're all square here, we're all square here, we're all square here. So last one, rolling in, clutch. Clutch. Now, slightly different with these guys being a DM. So how I now approach this is, which one of these players will do something critical in a game? Maybe a match-winning tackle or a match-winning play, or just a match-winning decision, something that can help and crucially help my team. So who can come clutch, specifically for me? The thing with Busquets is this. Busquets is a quality player, as we've seen with the attributes that he's won. But I think Busquets is pretty much part of the system. He needs to be in a system for him to function. I don't think he can really come out and set himself part of a system to really do something individually to really affect the game. In contrast for Kante, which is why he's such a valuable, prized asset, is Kante can do something to completely affect the game in a positive sense. So I think based on that, whether Kante makes a critical pass on a counter-attack, whether he makes a critical tackle, a critical dispossession, I just think Kante can come in there and make a clutch, important, critical play that can help the team. And I think he can set himself up to like, no, individually Kante did that. Kante really stood out there. So for clutch, I'm going to have to give it to your boy Kante there. So 4-3, Kante wins it over Busquets. I think this was a really good match, really good battle. Two top DMs. So write down in the comments below, what is the next one that you want me to do? Tell me the other football battles that you want me to see, because the more you suggest, the more ideas that it gives me, and just give me your thoughts based on this. But Kante, N'Golo Kante, the always smiling man, the peaceful man, wins this one. Bada bing, bada 3 smacks. I will see you guys next Wednesday for the next installment of Football Battles. Peace.